inspired me in many different ways, and I just think that they made me feel as if I should have done it before, so I should be doing it now, you know? And I think that's why I started doing it. I think that everybody just says, go ahead and do it. So I go ahead and do it. You know, it's like that.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi, hi.
Hi.
Hi, congratulations on breaking the rules in genre.
Thanks.
I knew it was going to be rebellious if you were going to make it, so I dragged out a lot of people here. I hope you're going to break the rules in your next movie. I have a completely different question, and whoever wants to answer. Was the killer the brother of the leader of the band? We get an answer. Okay.
I like that you asked, you know, but I won't answer.
I understand.
Cass, do you have
I
any?
respect that. No, you can't answer that.
And the other,
I know.
I think the hopes of our next film, Johnny and Me, and hopes of it being not something you've seen before, is going to come true. It's a very, very it's a father-daughter relationship thing with a very different twist than anybody's ever experienced. So it'll be good. I hope it'll be good. It'll be interesting. Let's say that.
Okay. Please don't do it.
I mean, now that you're doing directing, how do you feel about acting and directing?
Hate acting. Can't stand it. No. I look. You know, anything they'll hire me to do, I'll do.
Well, all right, we got some more questions.
Hi, my name is Dana Feinstein. I do audio/everything. I know this is not a typical horror film, but in most horror films, you see several murders a little earlier on and then spread out throughout the film. Was there a reasoning to why there was just like one and then everybody all at once, or what was the structure?
Bad writing?
No. I'm just curious. It's different.
I would say bad writing. Bad writing.
Okay.
Let us talk bad about ourselves some more.
Yeah,
Don't
do
leave.
it.
Don't leave.
Well, okay.
Well, we had a lot of songs that had to be sung by a lot of people. That was one reason. Right? We had a lot of songs, we had a cast, and we needed them alive for a while. So that's one reason. Right? That's a pretty good reason.
Yeah, I think we wanted to. We were hoping that these would be very, likable, realistic characters, so that just when you really think you like them, then you just kill them all. So maybe it would just be even more horrible that way, I guess.
I mean, there were the pure logistics of how people could die, so that nobody would know. You have to arrange it. I don't want to say too much because I shouldn't have said the thing I said about the final line from the movie with these cameras here. So you guys should delete that or edit that out when you cut this. But I think logistically, I think if everybody was, people had to. All I'll say is it was a logistical thing.
Thank you, Sam.
You just wanted to stretch out the opportunity for your songs to be released.
Well, yeah. Actually, yeah. They're fucking great songs. We want people to hear them.
I think
you have to have somebody to sing it.
In all seriousness, it's really the movie's a musical before it's a horror film, so it has to be a musical first, and that has to work, and then it has to.
Exactly.
Then it becomes a horror film. I think that's sort of.
I just think it was logistical.
And logistical. Yes. And that thing he said about the end, we don't even know that. It's on tape. So
Hi,
Hi, my name's Kathy. I'm an actor, writer. I was wondering.
an actor waiter?
Yeah, well, something like that.
Writer.
You mean you're an actor that waits? Right?
I write.
Oh, writer. That's better than a waiter.
Probably somebody waits too.
So you're an actor writer,
Yes.
and are you writing more than you're acting, or you're acting more
No,
than you're
not
writing?
right now.
You're not doing either.
I'm doing a little bit.
You should be writing.
I should be.
Yeah, you should be writing now and watching us do it. You should be writing all the time. You know that, right?
I do know that.
Yeah. How come you're not doing that? Seriously, why not? I mean, you introduced yourself as an actor-writer. Look, let me tell you something. Everybody knows me by now, all my friends. I'm very serious about this. I could guess your age, I won't say it.
Yes, yes.
I'm not going to do that. If you really want to do what you're saying you want to do, you should be doing it all the time. You are not going to become a good writer unless you write. You are not going to become a good actor unless you act. You need to be doing it all the time. So listen, I know it takes money, jobs to pay rent, and this and that. I went through the whole thing. But the whole time I was working, 3 different jobs, driving cabs, bouncing in bars, doing whatever I had to do, I was acting all the time. It's the one thing, when I go to colleges, when I teach, I tell students that are your age, is that when I ask them, are you writing now? And they say no, I say, why? What better things do you have to do than do what you love most? What's better than what you love most? Nothing. And if you truly want to be that person where people look at and say, I want to write like her, you have to write all the time, dear. All the time. Okay?
Now,
Okay,
No,
my question was,
Good.
well, first of all, I really enjoyed it. I love going, but you went outside the boundaries a bit. In terms of absurdity, where do you feel you hit the mark? Do you feel like you hit the sweet spot of what you're going for in terms of absurdity? And also, if you were to redo this project, what would you do differently? I guess that question is kind of across the board.
I don't know if I do anything different. I think it's from. I think the absurdity is immediate in the film. I think you see, because the film, this kind of film only works because other horror films have been made. You know when you see these guys at the beginning of our movie that most of them are going to die. You know that they're going to the woods, and that's a bad place to die in a horror movie. You know that when it gets dark,